When it comes to social media, Instagram is one of the big three. With visual posts producing 650% higher engagement than text-only posts, it's no wonder businesses are flocking to Instagram to engage their audience. In this video, you will learn about Instagram business profiles, hashtags, content strategy, publishing schedules, design software, building a community, engagement and direct messaging, using stories, visual identity, monitoring insights, and e-commerce. To be effective as a business on Instagram, it's important to set up a business account. This will give you access to extra features that are unavailable to personal accounts. Once you set up your Instagram business account, it's important to optimize it. Instagram profiles are quite brief. Your bio needs to be 150 characters or less, so making the most of every available field is essential. If you're running into space issues, emojis and branded hashtags can help cut down on excess verbiage. Also, try to utilize the website field, as this is the only place you can add a clickable link. In order to make the most out of one URL, use Linktree or an equivalent to house all the important links that you want to share with your audience. You can also connect your brand's Facebook and Instagram profiles together to allow for easy cross-posting, scheduling, and a centralized messaging center. Here is a well-optimized business profile from Constant Contact that is using a Linktree to provide simple navigation for users. Hashtags are an important tool to enable your audience to find you. Hashtags can help boost current audience engagement while simultaneously providing exposure to new audiences. You can use hashtags to connect your brand to themes, topics, conversations, issues, or events. You can use hashtags in your profile bio, in the captions associated with photos, in stories, and in comments. Used correctly, they can generate more interest in your profile and brand by extending your reach. There are a number of free hashtag research tools, such as meta hashtags and Ingrammer. In this example on Ingrammer, a search for hashtag digital marketing generated a list of other relevant hashtags sorted by popularity. It's important to keep in mind that just because a hashtag is popular doesn't mean it's worth using. Using a popular hashtag that's being posted a lot means your post will get buried among others. To counteract this, combine a popular hashtag with one that's more niche-oriented. It's also important to remember that being seen by a few relevant users is more important than being seen by a lot of irrelevant users. It is also important to know which hashtags are considered banned, as accidentally using one in your post will prevent it from reaching your audience. You can follow hashtags to get a real-time insight into how a specific hashtag is being used throughout the Instagram ecosystem. The Related Hashtags feature can also acquaint you with other hashtags that might be relevant to you. You can even create your own branded hashtag that could be used for your brand. Add it to your profile bio, use it in your posts and stories, and follow it to see if and when others users post it. Understanding what you're trying to accomplish on Instagram is key to creating goal-driven content. Whether you're attempting to create brand awareness, sell your products or services, or trying to publicize an event, the content you post should always be aligned to your goal. Understanding what you're trying to accomplish on Instagram is key to creating goal-driven content. Whether you're attempting to create brand awareness, sell your products or services, or trying to publicize an event, the content you post should always be aligned to your goal. Creating a narrative through the use of imagery should be used to try and attract your target audience. Whether you're promoting adventure, inner peace, or anything else, the images, captions, and hashtags you post should be related to those narratives. Ultimately, you want a quick glance of your Instagram page to provide an immediate understanding of what you're all about. Creating a publishing schedule cuts down on the amount of time you need to spend on Instagram. The analytics tools provided by an Instagram business account can tell you when your audience is most engaged. Audience engagement times are most often different for most every type of industry, so understanding the habits of your specific community will increase your ability to reach them. Due to Instagram's algorithms, posting when your audience is most active will increase the chances they'll be exposed to your content. Planning out your posting in advance will cut down on the amount of time needed to create images, write captions, and research hashtags. Building posts into a concentrated frame of time, such as 2 weeks or a month, reduces the need to come up with ideas on the spot. There are many types of software available that make automating and scheduling your social media posts quite simple and offer detailed analytics. Some of the more popular ones offer basic free versions, including Hootsuite, Later, and Buffer. Scheduling and cross-posting to Instagram can also be done via the Facebook Business Suite, provided your profiles are connected. Taking advantage of these publishing automation tools can increase your efficiency and effectiveness. Here is an example from Later showing how posts can be dragged and dropped into a publishing calendar, and feed previews can be generated for Instagram. Instagram is about more than just snapping a picture and applying an available filter to it. Today, much of the content contains graphic design, and many brands also develop custom presets to apply to their photos to create a consistent visual aesthetic. Traditional graphic design software, such as Photoshop, has a learning curve for many. However, there are several tips to use design software programs for Instagram that allow users to create stunning visuals. Some of the more popular ones include Canva, Adobe Spark, and Designer. Canva is especially popular and comes with preset sizes and templates to design feed posts, stories, and highlights for Instagram. Customer support and community building are important attractions for businesses on Instagram. While a social media post creates a one-to-many interaction, Instagram's direct messages, or DMs, allow for one-to-one interactions. It's these personalized interactions that can be used to supercharge the building of a community. DMs allow you to prove that there's people behind the business, rather than just being another faceless corporation. DMs not only allow for text, but also allow for the sending of videos, GIFs, voice messages, location pin drops, and more. Whether it's help with customer service, responding to a comment, or simply letting a user know that you appreciate their support, DMs personalize the customer or business relationship. There are also many tools that are a part of the DM inbox that can help simplify customer interactions without undermining the appearance of personalization. Instagram Stories is another part of the app that's become widely used, which allows you to post photos or videos that disappear after 24 hours. Stories offer a business another way to connect with users without having the post disrupt the profile page aesthetic or overwhelm your audience with newsfeed posts. And while there are no likes or comments attached to stories, it's possible to see who has actually watched them, something that doesn't occur with regular newsfeed posts. Stories also allow you to add stickers which can be used, including emojis, providing a location, adding a hashtag, starting a poll, creating a countdown, and making it easier to buy products and services. There's also the possibility of running paid ads in between stories. While most stories will disappear after 24 hours, it's possible to highlight stories and have them reside on the profile page for a longer period. As you can see in this example, stories that you feel are special or have triggered a lot of engagement can be saved to highlight folders, which are displayed near the top of your profile. Effectively using stories requires a bit of planning. While stories are more casual than newsfeed posts, it's important to keep a consistent visual identity. In fact, consistent visuals are one of the determining factors of whether the post will end up on the much coveted Explore page, where it might be seen by the larger Instagram community. High-impact visuals are important in stories as images only last 5 seconds, and videos up to 15. Using multiple short scenes in a post can be key to retaining attention. In fact, top-ranking stories adds featured scenes that average 2.8 seconds in length. For this reason, it's important to get your point across as quickly and clearly as possible. If you spend time developing an Instagram page, you'll want to know that your time has been spent effectively. And no matter whether it's been effective or not, you should always be trying to improve. This is where monitoring Instagram Insights comes into play. There's a lot you can find out about your posts, your followers, and the relationship between the two by monitoring your Instagram Insights information. Helpful insights include number of impressions, your weekly reach, and how many visitors you received to your website from your Instagram profile. The Content tab will give you more insight into what content is being engaged with and what isn't as effective, which can help shape your future content marketing strategy. You can find out how many likes each post got, how many times they were viewed, the number of unique views a post gets, and how often your posts receive the interaction using likes and comments, etc. While you can find this information about both newsfeed posts and stories, it's important to remember that stories data only lasts 14 days. The Activity tab will let you know how many users looked at your profile page and clicked on your website link, email, or phone number. You can see the dates and times these interactions occurred. The Audience tab will let you know exactly who your audience is as it ranks by gender, age, location, and when they're most active on Instagram. From this, you can see things like the kind of content they might appeal to them, the time zones they live in, the languages they're likely to use, and the best times to schedule your posts. Ultimately, you want to use the data from Instagram Insights to help you create and publish more engaging content. The insights you receive about your audience should influence future posts. Instagram is now also considered one of the best social sales tools, and with their Shops feature, businesses can take advantage of selling on the platform. By integrating product catalogs with Instagram profiles, brands can directly promote their products through feed posts, stories, the Explore tab, and the Profile Page Shop tab. You can access the Shop icon from the Explore tab. The Instagram Shop feature makes it simple for customers to purchase without having to leave the platform. In order to qualify to have an Instagram Shop, sellers must have an established following and meet a series of Instagram eligibility requirements. If your business is selling physical products on your Instagram profile and you have a creator or business account set up, you can add product tags to your photos to help expand your reach. To do so, upload a photo the same way that you normally would, tap on the product shown in your photo that you want to tag, and enter the product names. Many people tap on photos to reveal tags, and by adding product tags to your pictures, you can increase your visibility and reach a broader audience. We covered quite a bit in this video, including Instagram business profiles, hashtags, content strategy, publishing schedules, design software, building a community, engagement, and direct messaging. If you have any questions at all, call us at 1-888-533-4886 or email info@blueprintim.com. To learn more about Instagram and social media marketing for business, download our complete social media marketing guide at blueprintim.com.